Bee by Karen Hartley and Chris Macro. What are bees? Bees are furry insects with 6 legs and 2 pairs of transparent wings. They flap their wings so quickly that they make a buzzing sound as they fly. There are different kinds of bees, and each kind has queens, drones, and worker bees. Some bees live together in nests, but some live by themselves. Where do bees live? Bumblebees live together in a nest in long grass or underground. Bees choose to live in places where flowers grow, like parks and gardens. Honeybees live together in a nest in a hollow tree or log. Sometimes people keep honeybees in a wooden hive. We're going to look at some honeybees. What do bees look like? Bees have hairs that are different colours on their bodies. They make the bees' stripes look brown and yellow. All bees have 2 large eyes which can see up, down, backwards and forwards at the same time. They also have 3 small eyes. They have 2 feelers for touching and smelling. How big are bees? Bumblebees like this one are about the size of a grape. Honeybees are about the size of a peanut. Sometimes their tongues are not long enough to reach the nectar in big flowers. Queen bees are always bigger than worker bees and drones. Worker bees are always the smallest kind in the nest. There is only 1 queen in each nest. How are bees born? In the spring, the queen bees mate with a drone. Then she lays her eggs in special places called cells inside the nest. After 3 days, the larvae hatch from the eggs. They are small and white. They have no eyes, no legs, and no wings. They are fed by the worker bees. How do honeybees grow? After 5 days, the larvae turn into pupae and begin to turn into adult bees. After 2 weeks, the new bees push off the tops of the cells and crawl out. The bees' bodies are very soft, but they soon get harder. Most of the new bees are worker bees, and at first they work inside the nest. What do bees eat? Bees eat the pollen from flowers. They bring nectar from the flowers to the nest to make into honey. They eat the honey in cold weather. When the larvae are still in the cells, they need to eat to grow. Worker bees feed them on honey and pollen. Which animals attack bees? Queens and worker bees will sting if they are frightened or angry. Their stripes give a warning to other insects not to come near them. Some birds, like the one in the picture, eat bees. Some worker bees stand at the entrance to the nest to guard it. They will fight bees from other nests if they come to steal the honey. How do honeybees move? All bees have strong wings so they can fly a long way to look for food. When it is hot, they fan their wings to keep the nest cool. When bees land on a flower, they crawl inside to suck up the nectar and collect pollen. They wave their feelers to help them smell and taste. How long do bees live? Queen bees die in the autumn after 6 or 7 years. Princess and worker bees hibernate during winter. The worker bees will die next summer after the new workers have hatched. Worker bees push the drones out of the nest into the autumn and stop them coming back in. The drones die because they have no food to eat. What do honeybees do? Some eggs hatch into princess bees. When there are too many bees in a nest, the old queen takes a swarm to find a new nest. A princess bee becomes the new queen. Gardeners like worker bees because they take pollen from flower to flower, and this makes new seeds and new flowers. Many people like to eat the honey that bees make. How are bees special? Bees have long hairs on their back legs, which work like baskets. They put pollen from flowers into the baskets. Their legs look like yellow balloons. Bees do a special dance to show other bees where there are lots of flowers. Sometimes in the dance, they make a shape like the number 8. Thinking about bees. Why are bees so busy? What do worker bees have to do every day? Would you like to be a drone? This person is collecting honeycombs from the beehive. Why do you think beekeepers wear gloves and a veil? Why do they puff smoke at the bees?